This is the point of your life that you're getting attention, which is a good thing. You are like a magnet. People are drawn to you for better or for worse. You attract a lot of opportunities that you never thought possible, and also those you never wished for, such as clingy boylets. Hello universe, I'm your super kalog na vlogger C, and I'm here to talk about how to deal with the sobrang kulit na guys. Keep watching! I know how disturbing these guys are. They keep on asking, "Hoy, kamusta ka na? Kumain ka na ba?" And other cheesy stuff that can insult anyone's intellect. Grabe ang kulit nila, sobra. They'll text you non-stop, PM you day in and day out. And even i-block mo sila sa Facebook or other social medias mo, they can still stalk you. Creepy, right? And to all male viewers out there, here's something for you. Just so you know, I'm already have a boyfriend and already engaged to this successful guy named Warfrix. And Warfrix talaga yon. So please stop doing your games on me now, okay? And in general, to make your lives easier, if the girl doesn't return your private messages or text for a week or more, you are busted. There's this guy dispensing his unsolicited advice on supposedly how to pick up or seduce women. Let's watch this.
Mostly sa mga girls sasabihin nila, "Oh, gusto ko yung guy na ginagawa niya lahat para sa akin." Okay? Huwag kayo maniniwala doon, okay? Kung ano man yung sinasabi nila, kung ano man yung sinasabi na is not real. Ibang-iba yung response ng emotion nila than kung ano man yung sinasabi nila at saka nasa utak nila.
Obviously, marami na naman now to. I'm not saying that his advisors are not helpful or he's blind guiding the blinds, but saying this, I felt sorry to this guy who just wanted to have a girlfriend, to get laid or whatever. And many of the self-proclaimed dating gurus or PUAs are flying around YouTube, convincing them to nag, to troll, and never believe your solid no. Just expect more uglier, needier, and creepy dudes knocking on your door. He promised these low-level guys to get a higher-level girls like you by capitalizing and doing the skill sets. Will just end up their bubbles being burst. Sad, no? Ignoring them is not an option. It will make things worse. Once they notice that you were drawing, this is when obsession sets in. They will barrage you with calls, PM or harass your other maniligas, and if they're lucky enough that they haven't been blocked still at this point, you will find their walls full of bitterness, aka hugot. Funny part is that they think all of these disturbing behaviors are sweet, romantic, passionate. That's bull. Market. You may ask na, why don't they just move on? They won't. They lack maturity to do that. And since ikaw lang ang pumapansin sa kanila, if you're going to be out of the picture, their world, hopes, and self-image will shatter.
Hi friend! May papakilala ako sa'yo! Sino? Si Sylar! Si Sylar? Ew! Ano ba yan? Napaka-clean kaya niya.
don't want to have sex with them. Pangit pala sila, hindi pala sila mabango, supot pala sila. They'll start to panic. But consider this, in spite of his craziness, count this as a blessing. It's better na ikaw ang nare-reject than you begging for attention. Rejecting them doesn't have to be painful. Kaya mo silang pakalmahin. And here are the steps how. Step 1. Monetize them. The best part of having admirers is that you are in control. You'll get the respect that you want, maximize them in getting better in your life, aka power of leveraging, and all of these without them being close with you, whether it be physical or emotional. They will move heaven and earth just for you. Just a personal example, someone is being kulit on me, and just to buy my attention, he always treats me with lunch and sometimes snack pa nga like a taxi date. If you think about it, the money I save from these meals, which is magkano din, roughly 100 pesos per day, for a year and a half, has enabled me to go to Boracay for a 1-week vacation practically for free, and still have some spare to buy books, clothes, and even invest to the stock market. All I need is just to say good morning, be with him for a free lunch with 1 seat apart, and be nice with him, like a pet without touching. You'll get all the benefits of being a girlfriend on the price of a minor friend. Sex is just an option. In return, you can make that guy ready to the next ECQ by teaching him physical distancing. Wait. Just to be fair, if nagpapafall ka lang para maging bright ang future mo, mabenta mo lang ng insurance policy, maging downline mo sa MLM company mo, magpalibre ng samgipsal on a regular basis, or worst, hut-hutan lang yung guy, do not flirt. Ang panliligaw kasi is no different from investing. According to Investopedia, investment is a monetary asset purchased with the idea that the asset will provide income in the future or will later be sold at a higher price for profit. Just change the words from income and profits to him being your boyfriend/husband respectively. The key word here is idea. They have an idea that after mo silang gamitin at pagtiyagaan ka na may ROI sila. In other words, sasagutin mo sila. Kung ma-heartbroken lang sa yung tao, huwag mo na siyang gawing broke. Please, don't put anyone to that position. Don't be proactively be a bitch because karma is a bigger bitch. Totoo yan. Don't tell me I didn't warn you. Step 2. Always remember, everyone don't take no for an answer. Remember the time that you're the one refused? Let's say that you are selling stuff, offering credit cards, nagpapasali ka sa church or spiritual community nyo. Here you are, eating a lot of humility, mustering all of your confidence, preparing yourself what to say, how to say, nagbihis ka pa, just for them to say no. On your face! As if nanakawan mo sila. Di ka man lang pinagsalita. They outright avoided you, ignoring your calls, sin zone, and in some extreme cases, even blocking you on their Facebook account or banning you on their FB groups. It sucks, diba? You're just offering something and was automatically rejected. Some of you might quit after that, but majority of you, since goal-getters kayo, you will continue. as if nothing happens. In a way, ganun ang pinakamakukulit mong maniligaw. We as a culture was conditioned that majority of the girls here are coquettish. So the more Miss Lang reject, the more they will persist. Another way of saying no is a subtle discouragement. On this method, sila mismo ang aayaw, cutting all the dramas in the quickest time. Set any possible task. Majority may ask, see, isn't winning my heart isn't impossible enough? Unless anyone has an ability to read mind, sobrang vague ang rejection. He may think na, this girl is just challenging me. Bibigay din yan. So to make it work, give something that we can easily measure. At least let him do the chasing by giving him a timeline. Be plausible, but under all conditions, out of his reach. And the efforts required are taxing. Here's some examples. Imagination is your limit. The crazier, the better. And if ever he passed the first time, then give him a second trial. They usually quit on the third attempt, at most. Not only he will stop bothering you, but also force him to be mature enough to move on. Wash, rinse, repeat. Step 3, and lastly, remember that you are protected by law. Just in case that step 1 and step 2 did not work, and if your clingy suitor is becoming toxic, remember this: there is no legal action protecting you against unwanted suitors. That's right, you cannot stop anyone on trying out his chances to win your heart. However, under certain conditions, there are Philippine laws that can and will protect you. Here are some popular lists used by lawyers. RA 7877 or Anti-Sexual Harassment Act of 1995 is what will cover you if your makulit na lover boy is from work, school, or training environment. Anything involves social media, let's say that they're flooding or spamming your Facebook Messenger, either you block that person or you can sue that person with RA 10175 or Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012. But if your suitor is not an office mate and is physically stalking you, or you feel threatened from him, consider Republic Act 11313. Also known as the Safe Space Act. Here. As of April 17, 2019, the Safe Spaces Act, or previously the Bawal Bastos Bill, was signed into law. Guys, I'm really so sorry. Haba naman pala. Guys, just read it na lang. Thank you. For all male viewers out there who manages to stick with us, thank you so much. Please hit the heart react, comment, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Hello. I know what you're thinking. Shame on you, manggagamit your mother. Wow! That is intense. At yung ibang lalaki dyan, ang kapal ng mukha. Feeling nila that they already own us, all because of a single date or worse, na libre lang kami. FYI dude, kung ikaw yon, let me tell you, we didn't ask for those treats. You volunteered. We are not your arcade game sa time zone or Dota sa PisoNet mo na binigyan mo lang kami ng barya or token ay makikipaglaro na kami. Consider this. Doesn't mean that you like us makes us obliged to like you back. We have too many and better options. And you? What makes you think that you'll make it to the cut? Ponder on this fact and remember that in the end, kami pa din ang mamimili ng shosho tayo namin, if a friend zone namin or whatnot. If you choose to stay with us in spite of our sincerest honesty and obvious gestures na ayaw namin sa'yo, please don't blame us to your miseries. Pinili mo. You are not and you'll never be part of our
priorities.
Sige, sabihin na lang natin, di ka naman talaga umaasa. You're just trying your chances and hoping that maybe one day that the girl will learn to love you. Which is good. After all, an open rejection is better than secret love. But if the girl does reject you, respect her choice and be nice then with yourself. Kasi kahit magbulahan pa kayo maghapon, magpakamartir, or magpautok ka pa, you cannot change your mind. It's a harsh truth. Why waste your time to a person who doesn't even like you? Malay natin, the girl that whom you're really going to love and you who's going to love you back is just around the corner. Na na-miss mo kasi you're focusing on the wrong person. Amateurs wants to be right. Professionals wants gains. Don't be afraid to admit that you're wrong on choosing her. Na she might not be the right one for you. Kung wala kang napapala, move on na din. Kung alam mong walang gusto sa'yo, why spend more? Cut your losses and find another fish. Being a victor means shortening your time as a victim. Being a woman of choice is truly empowering. We can choose the life that we want, the partners whom we want to stay for the rest of our lives. We don't need to worry about an arranged marriage or to be sold off with a dowry. Just know what you want, hustle, work, and live the life in your wildest imagination. And for the guys, let me leave you this inspirational quote from Song of Solomon of the Bible. Do not force love until the time is right. You are awesome. You too deserve to be loved, but you must love and invest to yourself first. Don't be bitter. Bro, meron ka din forever. That's all. Good vibes lang tayo. Walang mababatrip ha. This is just a parody. And pray to God on your hard times ha. I'll see you next time.